the girlfriend introduced her to a business. She said that if not that the girl told her this, that she wouldn't have believed that the girl is into. Each time she tries to save up money, something will happen, the money will just fly away. I want to tell you the obvious truth. I always tell you the truth, no matter how hard you think or how bitter it sounds to you. I don't care. Mine is to tell you the truth. Yours is to take what you want to take. I can't force you to take my advice. Intercourse, it's more spiritual than physical. So this young lady, her story is quite touching, okay, and I want to beg everyone for something. Please don't bash her, don't say words that will hurt her. Many of us have made abominable mistakes or have done abominable things, okay? So I don't want us to judge this girl. I want us to give her a helping hand. All right, she is turned. She wants to turn a new leaf. So let us put our hands together like a family and help one of us prevail and break through out of that bondage. Okay, this young girl, like I said, is into Olosho business. Okay, all of us know Olosho business, right? Yeah. So how did she start this? Now, she is from a poor family. She got admission into school, and her parents are not rich. So during her first year, she realized that she can't, or there will not be any possibility of her rounding off or even paying for her tuition fee for that first year. You guys understand, or even completing her school, because her parents are not okay, and all her friends are all doing okay. Their parents are sponsoring them. You understand that kind of life. So she felt so bad. She didn't know how she would face being out of school, you know, the trauma, people talking behind your back and all that. So she approached one of her girlfriends. Out of all her cliques, she approached one of her girlfriends, and the girlfriend introduced her to a business. She said that if not that the girl told her this, that she wouldn't have believed that the girl is into same Olosho business. Okay, so the girl said that the reason why she's helping her is because she don't want to also see her drop out. So now, that was their first year, second semester. So she started. She said that she started, the business was okay. She makes a cool 200k, 100k, 50k at least a night. And she said then it was so cool. Okay, so the money had value then, and it was so cool. So she started the business, started living a good life, started sending money to her parents. That her parents just asked her, where did you get the money? And she told them, I have a petty business I'm doing in school. And that was all they had. Okay, that was the only question they asked her. They were not persuasive. They were not trying to, you know, when your child, you know, that is not doing anything, so making some amount of money, you don't ask her or him. You just ask, what are you doing? Mommy and daddy, I'm just doing a business, and that is just it. So the girl said that this was her own predicament. Okay, this was how her parents asked her the question, and they were just fine. She sends money to them, try to see her junior ones through school with the same money. Okay, so her siblings were in school, her parents were living fine, and she too was a big girl in school. You understand that? All right, so so now this is her challenge. She said that whenever she tries to save up money so that she can start a business, okay, because she said that she don't intend to do that same business for a very long time, that her intention was to save up money and then start up a business and stop the Olosho business, you get. But each time she tries to save up money, something will happen, the money will just fly away. Something will just happen. Okay, is it that someone is it that she misplaces her purse, and at the process of misplacing her purse, her ATM card might be inside the purse, and the people that pick the purse will just use her ATM card, collect all the money, or she will be robbed on the way. You know, so many things. She was facing so many predicaments, you understand? And each time such a thing happens, she loses all her savings, everything. She has lost 2 million savings. She has lost 3 million savings. She made a whole lot of money according to the story she told me. So she has lost a lot, and that a lot are all in millions. Okay, now she said that she wanted to start a clothing business. That the last one was that she was robbed, and she was robbed of millions of naira. Now she wants to stop. She's older. Business is not flourishing as before. When she started as a young girl. She was beautiful and young, but right now, according to her, she said that the business is very competitive because there are so many new young sharp girls in the market, you understand? All right, so now she said that she went for training to learn a skill, but she can't concentrate. That is her challenge. She can't concentrate in any skills or anything. And the worst is, if the skill teacher is a man, they'll start giving her advances, start proposing, you understand, and then the learning will just end like that. It's either she says no or she says yes, and everything will not be flowing again. So now she said that she's tired. She's tired. She don't want to do the Olosho business anymore, because whenever such a thing happens, it takes her back to the streets. It takes her back to the streets. And she said that she's in her 30s. She wants to stop. She wants to stop. She has done it for a long time. She wants to stop. So please, our viewers, what do you advise this lady to do? She can't concentrate to learn a skill. Whenever she tries to save up money to start a business, is it that she gets robbed or she misplaces her purse? If you are this girl, if this girl is your sister or your friend, what would you advise her to do at this point? To me, you know, life is more spiritual than physical. This is not a spiritual life section, but just know that everything is connected to spirituality, believe it or not. You know, I normally use people's challenges. When I give advice, I use it as a medium to counsel to whom it may concern. You know, this thing about intercourse, it is more spiritual than physical. It's not just pleasures of minutes. There are so many things we are taking spiritually. I'm not a judge, and I don't want to be a judge over some people's decisions, and I don't want to be a judge over people's predicaments, but I want to tell you the obvious truth. I always tell you the truth, no matter how hard you think or how bitter it sounds to you. I don't care. Mine is to tell you the truth. Yours is to take what you want to take. I can't force you to take my advice. Intercourse, it's more spiritual than physical. Now, assuming when you now have it with someone you don't know from Adam, you don't know the spiritual life of that person, don't know the spiritual generation of that person, don't know what is following the person, don't know what the person has done, don't know what the person is doing, don't know anything. When it comes to intercourse, you're not just exchanging saliva, you're not just exchanging pleasures, but you're exchanging more of spiritual things. More of spiritual things. That is why every sane human being, every adult, before you have anything with anyone, you have to be very careful. Whether you do it with or without, you have to be very careful. That is why spiritualists, before they have anything to do with you, in Igbo language, we call it Isacha. They use alligator pepper to do it. Okay? Before they have anything to do with you, they use alligator pepper to wash themselves. They speak. You understand? anything that I will take from this, this and that should just go. And when they are done, they also use alligator pepper to wash. They are not, they call it cleansing themselves. The cleansing themselves is spiritual cleansing. So once you are not doing spiritual cleansing, and we are taking from different people, you are taking so many things. You are taking curses, you are taking bad predicaments. Look at what has befell this girl. She has faced a lot of setbacks. She has lost millions. Even her sanity is at stake. Because if you hear her speak, you really feel for her. Do you understand? So those things are more spiritual. They fight you. Not even it's not even about the part of infection. That one is physical, what you can see. At least you know you have infection. You go to the hospital, you get treated. What about the spiritual one that you can't see? That is the most powerful part of it. Do you understand? So that is why spiritualists use alligator pepper to cleanse themselves spiritually. It is very important. So only God knows who she might have come in contact with that, you know, gave her a portion of what she's facing is called otro. That is, we call it setback. Okay, so to me, what our advisor, not just her, if there is any other person here on this live section that is facing this as a challenge, I will advise you. If you are not, I don't know, I don't want to be religious in all my live sections. I'm a Christian, but I don't force Christianity on people. Your religion is your choice. Every religion is fine, it's right. I don't preach more of religion, I preach more of humanity. Because I believe humanity is what joins all of us together, not even religion. So I don't know your religion if you are listening to me, but I want you to start being religious. Give your life to Christ if you're a Christian. If you are a Muslim, give your life back to Allah. As in, no matter your religion, you have to start practicing the good parts of your religious practice. Repent. Now, please get alligator pepper. Alligator pepper. We call Igbo, we call it osara. Either 7 pieces. Sorry, 7 pieces. You put the 7 in your mouth. You speak everything that I've taken spiritually through intercourse. You understand all those things. As I speak and I use this alligator pepper, let all of them come off. Okay, you bring out 2. You bring out 2. You speak to them. You speak to the 2. Let this alligator pepper cleanse my spiritual stains, my spiritual everything. Anything that is staining me spiritually, use it to, you know, do like this, cleanse yourself, and throw it where someone will not match it. Throw it at the edge of a road. You bring out same 2. You do at your back. You cleanse yourself at your back. Do you understand me? Spiritual cleansing. You throw it again. It's remaining 3, right? The 3 you bring out 2. You chew it. You chew it a little, and you spit it out. Anything that you have taken inside that is inside your system, you take it out. The remaining 1 is for your head. It's now 7. Use it and pray on your head. You understand? Let every spiritual bad mark on your face, because we have spiritual bad mark. Sorry, I'm Igbo, and if I'm speaking Igbo, I will always use English to explain. All right, use to cleanse your forehead and all that. Then you go into praying. You pray for cleansing, spiritual cleansing, ask God for cleansing and all that. Believe me, when you are done with it, every spiritual attachment, spiritual collection, bad collection that you have done or you have collected through the years of doing your social business will go. Then you practice abstinence. You stop doing all of that. It's not good. You stop. Okay, so I'm not just advising this girl, I'm advising everyone. This life is more spiritual than physical. Okay, then you now stop. That you pray for concentration, you pray for God's wisdom and knowledge. He will give it to you. God will answer your prayer. And when you start learning that your skill, put in your best, be dedicated and be focused, you will sail through. If you're facing this kind of challenge, same as this our sister. I pray that God will also see you through, and I pray and I hope you also take and heed to my advice. Okay, don't see anybody, any person's challenge as nothing. No, yours might not be nothing. Someone is a very big challenge. So I believe no, not that I believe, I know this will work. I know this will work. So please, my name is Queenette. I'll always be your host on Everyday's live sections where we share people's stories, people challenges, and we give them help. Help is not just money. Help is not only money. Okay, help can go a long way. Can come from advice, support, anything, emotional, especially emotional support. People are really going through a lot emotionally, and they don't know who to go to, who to run to, who to ask for help. Help is not just money, but emotional support and emotional help. So we use this live section to reach out to people that are lost, that are just lost, and don't know who to talk to, the right person to talk to. We use the live session to talk to them and use them also as example to others that are also passing through that same problem, so they learn from their experience, put in some good works and make some corrections. So that is the purpose of this live we do every day. See you next time tomorrow on another wonderful live section, which is so inspiring, and we learn a lot from it. I'm not you guys are not just learning from me, I'm learning from everyone as well. I am also learning. We are also learning. So thank you so much for being here with me today. You guys are wonderful. You guys are amazing. Don't forget I love you. My name is Queenette. Don't forget I love you so much. Have a wonderful, blessed, marvelous day. Mwah.